everybody, Lindsay here again. As promised from my last video, I will be doing a teaching demonstration on Google Slides, and I hope the noise isn't too much. I'm trying to do this at a time where traffic isn't too bad, so bear with me if it does. Alright, so let's get started on Google Slides. So here we are at Google, and head over and try and find Slides. So this is going to bring you to your Google Slides. So you can start a new presentation that's blank or already set up with these themes. And down below, this is owned by stuff that I've already done. Most of it is from my undergrad. A lot of biology stuff here and a little Huckleberry Finn. So if we go up and we'll start a blank document. And just like with anything with Google, you're going to want to name it. So here we are. And I'm going to name this EDU 380 demo. Alright, and here we are. This is your blank title slide. Okay, over to the right here, you see themes. You can, this one that we're on, blank, or you can click and find out what other ones look like. So that they've already been set up for you, and they would change how things look for different slides and whatnot. So I like this one. This isn't bad, but there's a beach day, kind of neat. So as with anything, you're going to add your title. So I'm going to call this one Busan, South Korea, and a subtitle, which is usually your name or date. So I'm going to call it by my name. And with this, you can change the font here. You can select your own font and select your own title size. So if we go bigger, and these red lines that you just saw, there we are, that will center it. So if I then select this, here we are, and align it to center, there we have it. So now this is for sure centered by the red lines and whatnot. And with my name, I'm going to do the same thing. So double click in there, go to the More button, align to center, and there we have it. So I have my title slide already done and completed. But say I'm not satisfied with it, so I'm going to move this up, and I would like to put a picture down here. So you're going to go up to the Insert button, and you can do a ton of different things down here in the Insert. You can do animations, table, shapes, lines, word art, video. Okay, so I'm going to click Image, and as with any of Google, you can upload, take a snapshot, by URL, and all these. So let's Busan, South Korea. See what it comes up with. The infamous Temple by the Sea. So I'm going to select this one. I'm going to add it in, which might take a second. Alright, so here we are. Beautiful temple, been there many, many times, but too big for my liking. I'm going to center it using those red lines. And there, and now I've completed my title slide, and I'm content with it. Over here to the plus button, you can add a new slide. So you want another title slide, a section header, title and body, 2 columns, title and 2 columns. There's so many different choices. If you hit enter, usually you get a new slide, okay? And this is title and some text down below. So I'm going to make this one some fun facts. And I'm going to add in some fun facts here. So now that I have some of my fun facts here, I'm going to select them all because it's a list. I'm going to format them. So list, number, or bullet. I'm going to go with bullet, and I like the squares. Okay, so now I have them, and I can change this font, and I can change the size, have it a little bit bigger, maybe 24. There we go. Okay, and we'll add a couple more slides, and then I'll jump back. Alright, so now that we've got I've added a couple more slides, okay? So some sightseeing, so some really nice views that you can see through the city, and my favorite part, which is Jagarchi Fish Market. So from here, I'm going to insert a text box so I can actually do this and name it. It's Jagarchi Fish Market, okay? And I want this a little bit bigger, so I'm going to add maybe 18. And then I'm going to use those red lines to center it for the best that I can. Alright, so now from here we can do some fun stuff. You can also use this slide, new slide, duplicate slide, delete slide, change layout, change theme, okay? from here we can add animations. So this is going to pop up over here. So starting from my title slide, if I want this to be animated, I like the title just to pop up, but my name to be animated, I'm going to click my name and it's going to be fade in. You can do, let's see, appear, disappear. There's so many different ones. Let's see, fly in from the top, on click, after previous or with previous. I'm going to do it on click. And you can decide the speed. Let's go medium. And you can play it. So from here, and then click. There's my name. All right, and then the picture's already there and the title's there. If I move on, I'm going to go to the next slide. Fun facts. Add animation. Let's say flying from the left, on click, fast speed. Okay, and all my facts, let's do up here. On click, fast. All right, let's see how this looks. So nothing until I click, fun facts, and I click again, and there's my facts. Okay, so you can do this with pictures by stopping, and pictures, titles, and whatnot. You can add these animations, you can delete them, and whatever you prefer. All right, so at the bottom you see there it says click to add notes. These are my favorite. Okay, so say you're going along, so fun facts, and you can add, I'm not going to add any notes on this one because it's all pretty much on the text or on the slide. For sightseeing, I could add some text, so let me do that. Okay, so now I've added in my speaking notes, which will help me remind me what to say during this slide, okay? Let's have a go at what present looks like. So presenter view, which means your students will see this, but you see this. Audience tools and speaker notes. So I've got my speaker notes here. So this is what slide I'm on now. This is what happens next. So I click and my name will apply because that's, or appear because that's the animation that I chose. Okay. I introduced Busan, South Korea. Been living here for the last 2 years. Head on to the next slide. Fun facts. Click again. There's my facts, so I'm going to speak these. Now, I don't have any speaker notes because all the information is pretty much said on the slide for the students. As for the next one, there's nothing. So here I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I totally forgot what's in this picture, right? And over here you see Gumcheon Culture Village. Ah, okay, so the first picture so you could be presenting to your students and say, this first picture is Gumcheon Culture Village. This next one is a temple. And you have your speaker notes there. I love this because it's so easy and it times you as well. I just noticed this. It times you so that you know how fast or slow that you need to be going for your presentation. So it's a great tool. But if you don't want that, you can just do a normal and hit the next button, my favorite part, Jagarchi Fish Market, and your usual final slide is any questions or resources and whatnot. And hit the exit button, and there you have it. So that's my quick demo on Google Slides. So I hope it's helpful, and I hope there's so many more buttons over here, but that's the quick rundown of Google Slides. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.